Ball up to the 35. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
I was trying to start my broadcast.
Oh, a design run for their wideout. Well, a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out. Would not allow him to cut upfield. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Play action. Now Jackson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. He'll try to do it himself. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Jackson. Eagle pressure, 2 this time. Down he goes. Norton Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
13 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
What happened?
Now it's Jackson. Rifles one. There he goes, left side. And he takes
Let that happen. Good shit.
into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you'd have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
Sweet. No way back.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Pass interference. Yes.
Coming in late. That might be PI.
Hard to get that call. I ain't gonna lie. The only reason why I was so hyped for it.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
15 yards on the play. That's another Baltimore first down. first and goal.
Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Wiggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that
He
group.
stupid. He said he nasty. He funny as hell.
John Harbaugh thought about it.
He
Now
funny
his
as
guys are
hell.
going to go for the two-point conversion.
Ravens will line up for the
Jackson here is going to look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Ooh, the juke. And able to get this out to the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. They'll get this one complete.
Nigga, I was so fucking close to y'all last time. Like, yes. Then he threw it.
Well-executed 22-yard gain.
I wanted that so fucking bad.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 8-8 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And a big loss here.
It wasn't supposed to be that. It wasn't supposed to be that.
Nolan Smith.
What the fuck just happened right there?
2 sacks for him here in this first half. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in his first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match.
Jalen Phillips, the former first rounder, getting him in for the sack.
Good shit, bro. I think it made me press triangle again. Fuck. God damn it.
Again, 3rd and long now. They go play action with Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball through.
Glad they didn't make me do that shit all over again. It's 4 fucking down.
Because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
They'll try and throw for him with Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have a Ravens first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
I should have fucking ran it. It was open as hell.
Play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
2nd and 10. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They go play action now. Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. All tied up, 8 apiece with 2 minutes on the clock.
Quick.
A first down carry for Henry. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. So 2 touchdowns for him on the ground in his first half, and that one a thing of beauty.
And just like his last touchdown run, we saw him be patient. How about his vision where he's able to identify where the opening was? And then how about the escort right down the field all the way to the end zone from his blockers?
So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time.
Nigga, why didn't you catch it, bro?
Because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry with it and how you continue to lead.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. Hurts fumbles it. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
Brown goes in motion left. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Now it's Jackson. Finds his man over the middle. It's Likely. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 29 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Eagles 8. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing is Hurts. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you do better, then you do better. Yeah, yeah,
Bro, I just updated the fucking roster.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Detroit Lions.
Oh, no, we see it. No, it's real. The dude punched. Yeah, somewhat. The dude was punching her in the butt. We seen that in the water. I know I have. You funny as hell.
Jim Bates has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field.
It's in the comments.
And they'll start this drive
I just
just
read
across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Click on the picture. Go to it. Click on it. Oh, no. That's not it. I just had it up. Hold on. That's another time.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. A short one there, caught by Likely. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defense
They're down here
is
at the
counting
bottom.
on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 8. Here's Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Oh, he got me.
It'll go as a
I quick chose that play to go try and show my wife a video. They take them.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And in double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
I don't know why he's out there. Yeah, out of ball.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
He's got his tight end, Anthony Firkser. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Goff. Over the middle, complete. That's Gibbs.
He should have been there.
Lions are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now. The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. He'll try to pick it up himself. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
We go tonight. By 20.
On 4th down, Goff. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line.
I knew he was fucking with one of the kids.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Trying to find a lane, but instead it will get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Jackson brings on 2nd and 9. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around.
I do it again. He loved it.
Right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And that's caught inside the 35. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
First and goal.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it with Henry. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Lions' 2-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 there, a full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, they're playing this shit for forever.
To throw is Jackson. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Andrews. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Throwing is Jackson. Touchdown! Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up.
They'll look to throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0.
And makes the score Ravens 8, Lions nothing.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion. That is proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We get down to position, we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Here's Goff. And his throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now Goff. A short throw, and it's going to be pulled in by Furtzer. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a big conversion there on third down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
To throw is Goff. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Kyle Hamilton. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
41-yard line.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. Goff. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Goff throwing again. And he's got it.
Good kid.
Touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs.
I don't know how nobody didn't block that shit, but good shit.
Are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
The Lions will set up.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Ravens 8, Lions 6.
think we get the ball back after halftime.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
At the 38-yard line.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll go again with Gibbs. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
180.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
That is caught. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. And that is caught.
That was great.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, 49 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead here in this third quarter. So, Charles, they had it double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because he fought through all that extra attention, got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and threw it his way. What a big-time play right there, both by the quarterback trusting him and by him going up and getting it.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get an interception, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now
to the right side and intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Like 20.
After the interception, here's Goff. That's taken in by Ferguson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up fourth down.
Bates' kick is good. And that'll boost their lead to 9. It's 17-8. You think about it, that's a pretty important second-half field goal, Charles. That now stretches this to 2 possessions and really kind of ratchets up the pressure on that opposing sideline.
It certainly does, because that interception and adding a field goal to it, that puts them in firm control of this game right now. They're about one more big stop from putting this thing absolutely out of reach.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Lamar changing the look. Jackson now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. A gain of 22 yards.
Now it's Jackson. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth.
Ravens 16. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive, because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here, because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here comes the Lions punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. Jackson going to keep it. Puts it on the carpet.
Nigga, I tried to go down so long ago.
Charles, in these lower scoring
Yeah,
games,
lucky.
you know better than anybody.
Fuck,
The
no.
points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They played turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean, partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
What's the word, bro? You didn't show up for the haircut. You ain't answering the phone. What's the deal? You about to get in the shower. Go get in the shower. Be aggressive if you don't want to. I was aggressive with my friend. One more. He turned around quick as hell.
Then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men that been to jail before? Whoa, and all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' poke the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him. I ain't slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here.
On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. That'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when
Derrick Henry all alone. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 60 yards. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at the 20. Now ETN to start the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
Hey.
Now Thomas will come in motion right. They go play action now. Lawrence. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he will return this one.
What happened, bro? I did that a lot.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start the drive here from the 35. Here's second and a yard.
35-yard line. A gain of 9.
Jackson.
Second and 1.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first.
A lot of tight. Just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Oh, Smokey. Bro, why
Oh, my bad. Because I just showered, sang with dope. Yeah. Person just quit on me. I ain't gonna lie. The person just quit on me in the first quarter. Like, the last two people just did that. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Says I'm gold already though. I'm gold times 3. I ain't think I was actually good. Evidently, I'm shutting shit down. You mind if I start one more? Maybe we're just still low. Man, you better bend over and let that motherfucker air Nah, motherfucker. I ain't gonna sit there and fart right before I know I'm about to let you suck my dick. I'm not. But I ain't do shit. What is you talking about? That's what I'm going. I hear quick as hell, damn it. It's not as it was.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Be irrational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made it. Man, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't woman type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Y'all cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. It's not enough. Few solid left but it's not enough. Few that are really step but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself but it's not enough. Hey. Hey.